Hey, welcome back. This is RTG. Welcome to Humankind, and we have a programming issue. Well, this is Whisper of Wishes Part 2, which is a continuation of something we experienced a few episodes back. But the city that it was supposed to apply to has been absorbed. So this no longer points to anything. So, A Whisper of Witches Part 2. The accused lay dead, your judgment swiftly transmuted into the harshest punishment. Sadly though, already the people have begun bickering amongst themselves. Some claim innocents were killed, others that the evil spirits have moved on to new hosts. Some even say that you are cursed, for the city still suffers. The only certainty is Blank's growing wave of superstition. So yeah, this was supposed to apply superstitious onto whatever city it was, but that city no longer exists, so I don't know how that is gonna work out. Osmosis event. Ooh, I didn't expect a continuation of this. Fever Pitch Part 3. Hundreds of years have passed since that epic day when two of the Empire's greatest cities faced off to decide who would claim to be the sport's undisputed champion, and yet the passion for the game has never wavered. New errors might have altered some of the rules, the playing surface, the tactics, and even the composition of the ball, but the essence of the game remains intact. Now your army chief thinks that the adaptation of the game into military life, with a small tweak, could lead to better soldiers. Which sport should they play? Let's see. There is polo. Well, ball games on horseback. There is water polo, and there is soccer, aka football, which is a clearly better name. Honestly, +1 combat strength for 10 turns. I don't think this is really going to apply much because we might not do much fighting in 10 turns. Water polo is also combat strength. We're swift, land and naval movement. I was gonna pick football anyway. What is this? You guys who are damaged, you guys making your way downtown, you guys going to settle new territory for us. Well, how I just checked over here, there was nothing there. Why are you here? End your turn.
How did you get 12 agrarian stars? Plant one in the ground and have 11 more pop up around it?
I guess we got an agrarian star. Or the agrarian star triggered very lately. Okay, we're gonna get coffee, ebony, and coal over here. These guys are annoying because I kind of wanted to settle up a land base, but at least we'll expand. Oh, this territory has 2 coffee, which is annoying. But yeah, we'll settle, get this. There was also something over here. I guess that was another independent peoples. But you guys, it takes us only 700. Okay, and that is instantly done because we were here already. I don't want to finish this until we unlock coal, which is still 7-ish turns away, which is fine. That I thought that gave us both luxury resources and a harbor, which was over here. Ooh, this is not good. This is going to, well, it's saying it's going to change over to the Dutch, but I'm not sure how likely that is. The Dutch may have a trade route going through here, if anything. This knight is fully healed after you caused yourself issues. Put you to explore. You guys hold the fort. Okay. Statue of Liberty is almost done. This is halfway done into our hostile, non-hostile takeover. Okay. Osmosis vent. Even more science. Okay. Let's see. We only have one marble. Obsidian. Yeah, we have one marble. Obsidian, we currently have all 4. I don't know if the 4 that it is registering are all within our territory though. I know we have, oh, it's not. We have 2 in our territory and there are 2 in a card, which in the grand scheme of things doesn't really matter because Nani? I have luxury resource deposits. I'm supposed to be able to build a marble magic factory over this thing, and it's not registering. I'm not sure why. Obsidian. Is it? Well, sorry, I'm supposed to build an obsidian. Supposed to be able to build an obsidian. That's weird. I'm not seeing the ability to build it anywhere else. Okay, let me check in the Potter. No, they aren't able to build it either. Curious. Is there an artisan's quarter on it? Yes. And same with here. Okay, dye. We current. Let's see if Sparta. Okay, Sparta is able to build a dye manufactory. So, with luxury goods, once you control, I believe, the majority, like at least half, you, with the discovery of patronage, which nobody else should have because I don't think there are any other science civs, let alone ones this far ahead. But yeah, you are able in the very early game to build artisans quarters, which give we have 4 die, so 5 industry and 4, yeah, 5 industry, 4 stability per die. Though with manufactory, it gives the additional effect of 50 fame once you construct a manufactory, 30 extra stability, and 30 gold per adjacent market quarter. So can build that there. This gives us 30 gold, 5 influence per turn. 30 support stability, 5 influence because it is. I don't remember why it gives us that bonus. It doesn't give us the gold bonus because there are no market quarters surrounding it. And then In addition to that, if you see on there's the die heading, the effects heading, and the wondrous effect heading. Wondrous effects are given when you upgrade the resource, which we are going to do. It also happens if you build the hanging gardens on top of a resource. Hanging gardens instantly gives it the luxury resource effect, which, as you can see, is pretty late game. And the wondrous effect for dye, as you can see, is 20% industry on all cities. So when that is built in 3 turns, all cities, it is worth moving that to top, spending less than a turn's worth of gold on it, and boom, it pushes the Statue of Liberty from 3 turns down to 1 turn, because all those cities just got 20% more industry. And you can build a manufactory once per luxury resource per game. So you want to be the first to acquire and build a resource. Can I upgrade you into a city? I could for 10k. Ooh, we can build an ebony. We can build an ebony factory, because there are 3 copies of ebony in the world, and we currently have 2 of them already. A ebony manufacturer is another 10% industry. The coffee would be 5% food, not as good as silk is 5%. Sage is 15% food on all cities. That would be useful, but I can spare a quick 100 influence to do that. So you guys are still Tieno looking, but I want you guys over here so we can get that new city. New civic war sport when declaring war on relations, or 20% required resource deposits to be able to create a wondrous resource deposit. So if you needed 10, or if you needed 5, you can make a wondrous deposit off of 4. Interesting. It is a hard push into individualism, which we may need, because that is actually a full axis. Oh, here's the other ebony. You guys are healed up. There should not be any more rebellions. Memphis is going to absorb worms in a bit, and probably these other 2 territories. Tikal probably absorb some territories around it, and we should be able to, we can detach territories and probably shift them around in the event we want to make another city's, shape another city's borders. So we could at some point absorb Dunnan. I don't think we can claim this territory because it is in the middle of the ocean and there are no land masses, so this is probably a free territory. And whatever else could be absorbed into Kerma. You guys stick south so we can defend Tikal when we go to war.
Statue of Liberty is a towering symbol of unity and inclusion, and was a most generous gift.
Yeah, for those who don't know, the Statue of Liberty was actually given to the Americans by the French. And it was originally bronze colored, because that is what it is made of. It is now green because of oxidization.
Hail, sovereign.
Random facts with RTG. We have an alliance with you.
We would all benefit
And
from
you are just
growing
refusing
closer.
a bunch of my stuff because I am too strong. Fine. Eiffel Tower. No. Bad. What I want is, in a handful of turns, to make, I guess I can turn this into a city. If not this, I'll settle this new mainland, I like to say, and turn this mainland into can you stop moving? Thank you. Turn this mainland into our new front on the new world. Okay, you have explored there. You can explore those parts and just continue this way. We're working on. Why would you do this? Okay, I would be very concerned if I lost a unit just now. And why are you approaching me? I do not want to fight you. Ew. Ew, no. My brother. Why must you hurt me so? They have 7 Karaks. A 7 Karak army. I wasn't prepared to go to war with you
keep
yet.
This brief. Time is precious. Such transgression cannot be simply dismissed. It was but a trifle. Please carry on with your day. I suspected that you would acquiesce.
Okay. War may come a bit sooner than expected. He now has a bunch of war support. We also have a bunch of units on his borders. And if you're going to attack me, I'm going to attack you. Archers on the high ground. Okay. What is this? A singular. Ew. 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 So honor code means they can't retreat, but they have 42 combat strength. Okay, so I'll put wall here. You there. Can. No, why are you in the walls? I can't hit you if you're in the walls. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're just out of range. Thankfully, we have their flag, which means he's forced to attack. And if you are there, I can move here, here. get some archers. Okay. Pretty safe, pretty easy win. That's a knight, so it's less of an issue. We have officially claimed this. God, those guys are running. Because you, my friend, have started a battle. And this guy has retreated already, so he can't retreat again. Are these guys? No. You guys should keep front line, because I won't be able to move you otherwise. Okay. Archer. Should have just moved to flank him before. Okay. It was really bad of him to settle in the middle of our territory. Well, he didn't really settle. He absorbed a city-state that was in the middle of our territory. These are a bunch of horses. I don't want to start the fight. If you want to attack me, go ahead. What I want to do though, oh, it's still the same turn. Can you guys move? Please. Thank you. Here is fine. Okay. With this, can get the coffee. Evolve into an outpost. This gets everything up to the medieval era. What is the next? Colonial. Okay, so that's called. We have the colony plan from Three-Masted Ship. There was another one that I saw. Okay, we get it next turn with steam engine. That comes with everything from the early modern, except probably the stuff that we haven't unlocked yet, which is fine by me. And you're gonna die. Dang. Haven't actually gotten a chance to use our ships. What are you? Okay. Which means I sadly have to upgrade all of you guys, which I can't do because you aren't in friendly territory. So take off multi-select. This. Like, okay. Entire army. Can't actually. No, they can attack. Yep. Dang, they're in their territory, so technically to attack them there is a declaration of war or what have you. Okay, you are on your way over here. You, I guess, can go over here. Hopefully there aren't any hostile units in the area. You stay and heal. You guys. Okay, 8 turns, and then we'll be able to do another under one banner. So I believe we can, well, we should put a one of these territories from a card minimum. Ooh, we get hippodromes and a VOC warehouse. Nice. Plus Aztec lines. So we just stole 3. Yeah, we just stole 3 of their unique districts. Okay. Where is... Oh, yeah, this was the attachment from a card, which means we can move this army down south. These guys shouldn't. Keyword: need reinforcements. Hopefully that is the case. And we can take one of these armies and put one of these southern territories on the 1 mana later down. Okay, steam engine researched, which means we have the new colony blueprint. Scientific method is industry cost. Line infantry is highlighted. We get entrenching tools, which allows gunners and heavy weapons to gain dug-in if they do not move during their round of battle. So dug-in is a buff. I believe it increases damage. I believe it increases damage. It doesn't really do a good job at saying what dug-in does. Army hospitals increases the amount of units you can hold in your army. Precedence is not that useful. Howitzers are raiding. Speaking of which, yeah, we should build a couple mortars, and we should unlock man wars since these guys are causing trouble in the seas. 3 turns we start working on a naval force. In the meantime, yes, mortars, heavy weapons, okay, mortar, heavy weapons remove dug-in from targets, can attack units without a clear line of sight, which is useful. Ooh, we could build settlers, but I don't think... You know what? Yeah. Worms. I want you to produce 2 settlers, even though we are severely close to our city cap. Memphis. I want you to produce 2 mortars, 2 conquistadors. Napata. How big is our army now? Yep. Our army holds 7. Tikal. No. You are still building a bunch of infrastructure. Kermo. Right here on the front lines, I want the train station. I'm gonna start the train station next episode. Okay. Kermo, right. We are building some mortars. Currently, I guess the best thing to do is next 3 conquistadors. You can move the hamlet to another time. Okay. Armies. Can we? Nope, they're back in their territory. What we're gonna do is upgrade you guys, and also, before I forget again, you, no, not you, you. Okay. A coffee manufactory and everything up to the early modern, which is, yes, the era we just left from. So Granite Star becomes London, including walls. We could put London as the first. I'm gonna quickly attach this. Should have worked on that. Should have worked on the coal mine last turn. Okay. London only had. Oh wow. I was going to say only. London has a population cap of 23. So it's going to be a while. Well, it probably is going to grow 1 pop per turn, so it's not going to take that long. But London is going to be the new head, or the new beachfront, I guess, of the British Empire, which means we're going to need you to start producing stuff. Okay. We can't really build next to that at the moment. So what we want to do is a hamlet, say here. Quickly buy that out.
15
Gold.
market quarters? Who knew there was such
Gold.
fortune in begging, borrowing, and
Gold.
stealing?
Gold. Okay, that's only going to take a handful of turns. And we don't have a unique district per se to build, because our unique district can only be built in our vassals' territory, which means we need to start making vassals. Okay, I guess at this point I can say screw the rules, I have money, and begin. Why? I just told you to go there. I don't care if there's an army in your way. Ooh, a pearl. 15% money on all cities. Yes, please. So, pearl industry, followed by some coal. Both of those are going to be finished next turn. So I guess work on a harbor. Ooh, propaganda prevents revolutions, which can be useful. Really sorry about that. I don't know if that came up on mic. Okay, we are we have a city cap from an event, and it is written as unknown. Okay, we are 2 cities above the city cap. We could be making a bit more influence, but it's fine. I want to absorb. Oh, can absorb that, and I guess I should have probably done it when I had a bit more influence, but I can absorb it into Athens in a few turns. I need to remember. You guys are now part of my army, which means these guys are your enemies. And I want Kerma to do the first railroad. It's giving me bonuses here because we have stuff that gives adjacency bonuses. But I believe, much like unique districts, train stations can only be built once per territory, not once per city. So Kerma can technically build a railroad up here, down here, left, right, everywhere. But since it is the capitals and the first train station, the city of Kerma is here. We have a coast here. I want our rails grade there, and just for the lulls, next to a harbor there. Having a harbor next to the train station, I believe should make it able for us to bounce from one territory over to the other fairly quickly. I believe the way train stations work, train stations generates rails towards neighboring train stations. Rails allow travel instantly from one train station to another with one movement cost. Harbors also allows units to embark without any movement costs. So you should be able to move from here into the harbor over here, or embark freely, move over here freely. I don't know if this counts as one movement or zero movement or what, but stepping from land to harbor to onto land is a generally quote-unquote free movement. And then with the train stations, I believe if I have a train station next to a harbor, we could at least move quickly. So that allows us to move over here quickly. So I might set up one on this peak, and then set some on like key points of Kerma and the rest of the empire. You were not built with infrastructure. So what gives a bunch of production? Okay, you. I want you to focus on bringing in money, bringing in production, and then you can get healed food stuff after. But hey, I have gone over time. I need to stop doing that. I have been RTG. Use your words. You have been you. I shall see you on Friday, where we hopefully don't start a war by accident, but we may still, maybe. Yeah. Peace, love, and tranquility to all of you. See ya.